Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Mickey here, and this time we're going to be trapping more basically. So we're starting off with this first clip from EMF MMX Panico X testing me. I was test on Infront. They use Pack 5 familiars in their test march, which you should not do that because it will hit the largest squad. Sometimes then you won't can't tell like what is their front line actually, and you might set the wrong troop type. But Inf was also my largest squad, so yeah, it went ahead and worked out for him. Now here's the rally set. All right, this lead looks okay. It's not strong. Well, strong if it depends on who you are looking. If you're in a weaker kingdom, yes, this lead is very strong. But compared to max accounts, no. So I'm looking at the troop movement speed because I do need to try to guess if it's bamboozle or if it's a straight up cav counter. Now, so far the marches have been slow, but I do believe it's a cav rally. And good thing my ultra boost is actually active because I trapped someone else and I executed their leader because I plan to trap again in 24 hours. And good thing. So for the first time in a while, I actually have ultra boost active when trapping. So that's nice. I'm getting ready in the bag for the random relocator to port. Oh, that guy looked quite strong. I do hope they said rescue rally because my comp is quite small. That's also kind of why I have a small comp. I hope they said rescue rally after I cap this one. Now, I'm just getting ready to swap my wall. I'm still looking at their gear, like the movement speed. A couple were like, maybe cav. I usually like to wait to less than like 20 to 30 seconds somewhere, and then I start swapping my wall. I would use Child of Light sometimes instead of Snow Queen if I believe it's an inf rally. All right, 18 seconds before they walk, I'm actually going to go ahead and switch to range foul because a lot of times I just overestimate them, and I don't think this guy's that smart to really know what's going on. I'm going to check the watchtower, though. Yeah, it's cav. Figured, so just going to go ahead and pour it out of there. Perfect. Oh, I see the mic drop is only like 7 million something, 8 million. Nice. Really good take, actually. His gear, he has no champ in there, and he has no astral at all. So, okay. He does have both Pack 5 familiars max and all the other proper lineup. Yeah, his lineup is proper. Let's see his heroes. Looks like 635k from Pack 5 familiar damage, only 316k from actual troop damage. His heroes are like, are good, but not really good. Anyways, moving on to this next clip. This is where I get bamboozled. I do get bamboozled here by T4K. I was baiting an in-front. I prefer baiting an in-front over range front, just because I do better against cav rallies compared to inf rallies. And if I'm on range front, they can bamboozle with range. And it's kind of hard to tell if it's in for range because if they send buffers in, it will look inf, but it can be range. So I think it's easier to bait on inf front for me. I don't know about other traps, but for me it is. All right, so I got tested by 4K Doctor, and then this other lead, 4K Logan SS, looks pretty strong, but not quite maxed. If their Castle Stars was higher, yes, pretty much. You can say maxed. So I'm just checking some things, and they did test me, and then look, my Fury is almost over. That means almost 15 minutes has passed since I dropped my shield, and they're not doing anything, which kind of tells me they're definitely planning some sort of bamboozle, because usually if your shield drops, 30 seconds later, someone ports in, tests you 5 seconds after porting in, and then 5 seconds after scarring you after porting, they set a rally, then they're usually going for the straight counter. But I just set on that dead castle to get Fury for this again, just so I don't lose any Fury stats. And I think my altar is dead again now. So they went ahead and set a rally. Now, I look at this march. This march looks cav. But that does not guarantee a cav rally because there's another explanation for that. And that has happened before. They tell one person to send a tier 4 cav just to make it look cav. And everyone else just send regular march. But a lot of times, a trap will just switch to range front if they see one march going fast because it's cav. But sometimes that person, they'll make it look like a real filler, but in reality, they just send one tier for a cav when you go look at the report. So that does not guarantee it's a cav rally. If more than one march is moving fast, then maybe. But one march, especially in this situation, I do believe it's still a bait. Now they switched Scoundrel on me instead of Clown, which I found a bit interesting. And this lead switched to Monster Gear. I thought they were saying speed. But the Scoundrel, I think it reduces army HP instead of Clown reducing army attack. So I'm guessing they wanted to reduce my HP. Yeah. Maybe they wanted someone else to be Clown there. But yeah, maybe they wanted to reduce HP instead of attack on my side. I'm trying to see the marches that are going in from far to try to see their movement speed if they're not too far. If they're too far, I don't try. Like, I'm trying to look if I can see it. All right, 1 minute before launching now. I do believe there's a good chance this is Infrally. T4K does know me. And as you can see, this lead has Inf gear up early. Like, a lot of times you thought they do that because they're just actually going to go another troop type. But in reality, sometimes they just put their gear up early and just send that. For example, LH Matty rallies me. He has like, sometimes they rally, they send a cav rally. They have cav gear on the whole time. So sometimes, and maybe it is just a bamboozle. So this did really trick me. This Inf gear, normally I wouldn't get tricked by this. And I do switch to Snow Queen instead of Child of Light because I do think there's still a chance that it's Cav. Maybe they just switched on the Inf gear to throw me off. I'm still checking, still Inf. Yeah, they're spamming me. It's likely a Inf bamboozle. I'm going to switch to Cav. I'm going to pop an attack boost and I'm going to switch my gear too. All right, Coalition, I'm in Cav front. Let's take a look. Wait, range? What? Oh, quick, switch to Inf. Oops. Oh, I saw I might go down by like 80 million there. Yeah, they set range into my infantry friend. But at least I capped, and that's not too bad, is it? All right, let's take a look at that report. Hold on, where is it? Oh, I'm just deleting all those mails. 5.8 million range on cav. Good or bad? Heavy tier 5 in the rally, 5.8 million losses. Keep in mind I have a small comp too, and the nature of range on cav counter, is that good or bad? Maybe y'all tell me in the comments. But the good thing is, at least I capped him, and technically that's a win. And yeah, winning's winning. I guess I can look at it that way. Now my Fury is still over 5 minutes, and yeah, my cav got wiped. Now what they should have done is send Infrally immediately, but T4K didn't do that themselves. A couple of minutes later, I poured it out, and another guild came and set a rescue rally, and they didn't do that themselves. So that's something a bit shocking to me. I thought everybody would want to fight to hit you now. Like, everybody go ahead and set Inf rally. But I am a little bit surprised. They originally found me, and they're not continue hitting me. Because now an Inf rally will be guaranteed a good hit. Because my cav got wiped by that range rally. Good thing I was in wedge, not foul. If I wasn't cav foul, then yeah, this will be very troublesome. Now this next lead went ahead and said a rally. This next lead is no joke. This is a maxed account, completely maxed account. Now they even went ahead and ate mushroom. That's even more shocking. Like, they don't even plan to rescue. They ate mushroom. That means they're not trying to rescue anymore. And I'm looking at my comp. My tier 4 cap, almost 1.5 million. It's not horrible if your gear is really good, but my tier 2 cap count is really bad. Like, really, really bad. I need at least 3 million to be able to not burn to this, I think. Okay, tier 2 doesn't require a lot of gold, so I don't need to open that much, I think. I'm going to open resources early. I'm not going to open them manually. Especially when training troops. All right, food. We'll open 60 million food, all right. Okay, gonna go ahead and switch to farm talents. We're gonna need to boost troops to take this next lead. This next lead is really thick too. We're gonna gym, hold on. Training gear on, perfect. All right, yeah, I save about 100 gems each train. That's pretty cool. All right, anyways, let's just go ahead and train troops. I'm looking at the numbers and have to keep an eye on the rally timer so I don't get caught while training, of course. Almost 1.5 million. There we go, 1.5 million. Okay, let's try to get 2 million. Okay, food, might need to reopen food soon. All right, 2 minutes left on timer. What is that? I'm super OCD about these mails. Ugh. And opening these chests. I know. All right, let's try to get to 3 million if that's possible. At least 2.5 million. So I can at least take that on tier 2 cap. I'm going to go ahead and switch to Snow Queen for Child of Light for that extra cap, HP, and attack to hurt the Inf rally a bit more because range, it's not going to hit my range. So range HP and range attack's not going to do anything to Inf, literally. All right, 1 minute left. A lot of people recognize me. I'm going to reply to that later, I guess. Okay, now another Lee just set rally, but my Fury is less than 5 minutes now, so I'll only have to take the first one. That next one, I won't have to take. And look, even that next rally is not from T4K themselves. Everybody else came to rescue and themselves did not do that. Now they finally come back. I thought they would set immediately after that guy got capped, but yeah, I guess. All right. I am going to pour to the corner because I want all the time I can to counter. And in case it's not in, or basically I just want to make them moist carpets and have more time to react and stuff. I do want to get as far away as possible. 30 seconds before launch, I'm going to switch my fake gear now. I'm going to need an attack boost for this lead, obviously. 30 seconds, and look. 588 castle stars with 588 artifact stars with 170 castle stars. They're in an interesting gear set. I'm going to repair my wall too, because it's going to give me a slightly better result. I'm going to pop attack boost, of course. That lead is still super thick. In their speed gear now, okay, what is it going to be? It's probably Inf. Yeah, let's take a look. I don't even have 2.5 million tier 2 cav. Okay, oh, they're carpeting. Yeah, perfect. I'm already in my real gear. Perfect. I'm in Cav Wedge. Yes, I'm countering. I just hope and pray that I don't burn. Make sure the recorder is on. And I don't see myself on fire, which is good. But I did not cap. And the actual truth walk back. All right, makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. This next lead is really thick too. And there's his gear. Yes, plus 12 tempering on the offhand accessories and the legs, but low tempering on the actual inf pieces. So I guess they're more focused on mix instead of blast. But yeah, let's take a look at the report. All right, yeah, I took quite a bit of losses from this. I don't usually take 2 million damage when I counter. And my front line took almost 1 million damage. Pack 5 Familiar did just over 1 million. And they have 111k hero. Of course they do. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed.